Hi folks, RAYDVD here. Welcome to the Movie Reviewers 100 channel. This week it is documentary week and I'm a huge documentary fan. Mostly wildlife, but there's any subject at all, if it's an interesting documentary, I really like watching them and stuff. And there was loads of choices that I've got in my collection that I was wanting to talk about. But I ended up deciding on a film that I've actually not got in my collection because I don't think it's available in the UK to actually buy in DVD. It's available on Netflix, and me and my brother watched it one night on BBC Two channel a good few years ago. The reason I was going to want to speak about it was because we're filmmakers as well, mostly documentaries on wildlife and stuff, but we did have a dabble in a couple of short sort of 5-minute films, and the film I'm going to speak about is American Movie. It was released in 1999. It was directed by Chris Smith. So the basic story is that it stars Mark Borchardt and Mike Skank, who are two aspiring independent filmmakers. No, they're just your average Joe guys that are determined to get a film made. The film is called Northwestern, and we see Mark in various pre-production stages. He's trying to get as many people as he can on board to produce it, to star in it, to make the music and stuff. And he realises it's going to cost a lot of money to make. He's maxed out credit cards and stuff. He's got a drink problem. He's estranged from his wife. He's trying to get custody of his 3 kids. And Mike Skank, he is a recovering drug addict and alcoholic. He's going to Alcoholics Anonymous, and he keeps on buying these scratch cards and stuff. And it sounds pretty heavy going, and I suppose it's when you see where they live. I think they live in like Milwaukee or Wisconsin or somewhere that it looks sort of not sort of depressing towns, but it just looks like a place where it's the furthest from a Hollywood dream that you can imagine. And it's inspiring to see what these guys are trying to achieve. They're a great comedy double act as well. These are real life guys. They're no characters, but their enthusiasm is infectious, and it's great to see other filmmakers know how they go about it and stuff. So, they're trying to get this Northwestern made, but they realise that they've got to make money to for the pre-production of it. So Mark realises that to get the money to make Northwestern, he actually has to go back to an unfinished film that he had nearly completed, and it was called Coven, which was a psychological horror film. So he puts this into production, and he attempts to finish off the film with that, but to get the money for like film and to pay for stuff, he has to go to his Uncle Bill, who's this old guy. He's 84 years old and he lives in a trailer, but he's absolutely loaded. He's got $300,000, but he's like quite a lot of these old guys. They're stringent with their money and stuff. And Mark goes round to his place and tells him, "Don't you want to invest in a movie, Uncle Bill?" and stuff. And he even gets him to play a part in the movie. And there's one scene in particular when it's absolutely hilarious. You see him in a car and he's to deliver this one line, and it's taken like 40 to 50 takes. It's really quite funny, but it's really interesting, for filmmakers how this guy got his film made, because eventually he gets the film made and he gets it put in his local cinema, and it's a success. He's brought a film to the big screen. And Uncle Bill, he's a producer. He turns up at the end, and he's like the producer. And it's this film. It's funny, it's sad, it's inspiring. It's a fantastic documentary. I'd highly recommend it. And as for the whatever happened to the film Northwestern, it's still waiting to get made. I've just checked it on IMDb, but I mean, the guy Mark Borchardt, he brought Coven to the big screen. He's appeared in a lot of sort of low budget films, but he's also appeared in a couple of big budget films as well. He appeared in the Jet Li film. Yeah, fair enough, it was just like an extra, but I mean, it proved that he did have a career in the movie industry, and he's did loads of talks round about the world. In fact, here I'm sure he did a talk at Dundee to like a film school and stuff. So he became a success. You can't argue with that, you know. So yeah, I would highly recommend American Movie. And just a word for his buddy Mike Skank. He is absolutely hilarious as well. See, the one-liners in it are absolutely amazing. You know, you'll if you type into YouTube American Movie, you'll come up with all these classic lines, you know, and you'll see what these characters are all about. So thanks for watching, and look out for the rest of the Movie Reviewers 100 guys. You know, they're all good guys, they've all got their fantastic tastes as well. So look out for their videos as well. Thanks for watching.